Whoa, welcome to That's Good Sports. Chiefs Raiders game. Never thought I would want to get on here and talk about a Chiefs and Raiders game, but if you guys were watching Thursday Night Football, that game was pretty fucking good. The Raiders, of course, kind of do the Broncos a favor by getting a zero-second win. There was no time on the clock. Literally no time on the clock, and the Raiders pull it out of their ass. 31-30, handing the Chiefs their second straight loss. So that's pretty crazy. That game was exciting. And as much as we all hate the Raiders and Chiefs, except for the Raiders and Chiefs fans here, I just saw a Chiefs fan, I was passively kind of watching the game, and then I got sucked into it. Derek Carr had to throw like 4 touchdowns to win that game. I think it ended on 4 flags, back-to-back flags, a touchdown that got called back, pass interference on Crabtree, and then 2 Chiefs penalties to end that game. I don't know. I think it's just furthering the narrative this season that the NFL, every NFL team, I have no idea whether or not they're actually good or bad. 2 straight weeks, the Raiders look like shit. And yeah, they didn't have Derek Carr one week. The week he comes back, he's still hurt, and I'm sure he's still hurting, but they look pretty good tonight in that effort. Amari Cooper had over 200 receiving yards, and he averaged like 50 yards in 3 prior games. So, kind of crazy. Oh yeah, I didn't do a prediction video yet. Hopefully I can get it up. I've been really busy. I worked on another video, so hopefully those will be coming. But if you're a Chiefs fan, you gotta be worried a little bit about that defense. I mean, you know the Raiders are gonna throw it there at the end, and the Chiefs just could not stop them. Chiefs couldn't fucking do it. And the Raiders missed 2 field goals tonight, right? Trevecchio, the Italian stallion, missed 2 field goals, but he came in clutch and kicked that game winner. So, I don't know. But the AFC West is going to be crazy. The Broncos and Chargers are playing this weekend. That game's going to be tough. I'm wearing my Los Angeles shirt to curse the Chargers this week. So, it's not even a Dodgers shirt, dude. It's basketball. Los Angeles. Yeah, we'll get to play the Chiefs for the #1 spot, assuming the Broncos beat the Chargers this weekend. So, no, I'm just tired. I'm not stoned yet. Maybe to put me to sleep. Any boob angels? The Chiefs are not sucking. I would beg to differ, buddy. They looked sucky tonight. No, I mean, overall, they didn't look shitty. I mean, they scored 10 points every quarter for the first 3 quarters. Alex Smith made some plays. They still got the offense is still there. They just didn't close this one out. The Raiders had a huge sack on in the 4th quarter towards the end of that game to get the ball back. I don't know. I don't know what the Chiefs' problem is, but I think towards the end of that game, their defense, their secondary was just getting smoked. They're getting owned. They're getting burned. Both teams have weak defenses, possibly. I think the Raiders definitely do. They might get a little better if Navarro Bowman, does something. I don't know. What do we got coming in here for questions? Start Chad Kelly. He's got to get healthy first. Once Swag Kelly gets healthy, then we can talk Swag Kelly. What happened to Carlos Henderson? Well, still on the roster, young back. Probably worried about him in pass protection, but I'm not sure if pass protection can get any worse with him in there. Actually, it could. C.J. Anderson's actually been the best pass protecting running back in the NFL this season. And Jamal Charles ain't bad either. So the reason D'Angelo Henderson probably not playing is you've got 2 backs that are very smart and can help out their young quarterback. Your questions are coming in so fast. Do you think the Chiefs organization... Oh, my God. I read too slow. Do I think Brock will play? If Trevor gets hurt, I think Brock will play. And if Trevor plays a couple more games like he did against the Giants, then I think Brock might play. Where is Jake Butt? He's getting healthy. He returned to practice this week. I think the Broncos have a couple weeks to make a final decision on Jake Butt. So you should see him soon, and I think he will make a difference in the passing game. But how's Sanders' ankle? I don't know. I think it's a high ankle sprain. And if it is a high ankle sprain, that shit does not heal quickly. And it is not a good injury for a wide receiver to have. And I'm assuming he'll try to come back too soon. And it will be a mistake. Will Trevecchio lose his job? Maybe when Janikowski gets healthy. But how long is Janikowski on IR for? The whole season? Or can they bring him back? I'm not sure. Thanks for watching in Mexico. Viva Mexico. What's up with the Packers? Packers lost their quarterback. That's what's up. Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Packers are fucked now without Aaron Rodgers. If I can be polite about it, they are fucked. They are fucked hard. The Packers are, Rodgers carries that team. And I don't think Hundley can do it. I don't think Hundley can carry the team the way Aaron Rodgers did. I don't think any other quarterback in the NFL can carry that team the way Aaron Rodgers did. Does Denver have the division lead? I don't know. I'll have to look at that. What's up with the Gooch? That's a good question. McManus been a little off this season. I think he'll get it together. We saw him struggle his first year with the Broncos, and that's why they brought in Barth Vader. I think he'll correct it. McManus is a good kicker. The Broncos don't win a Super Bowl without him. He'll get his shit back together. The Gooch will be uncursed. I think the Gooch has just been part of this weird NFL season so far. Yes, I will apologize to the Gooch every week until we get back on track. So that is, I think, a very good suggestion, actually. When is Shane Ray going to play? Chiefs game. He comes back against the Chiefs. Shout me out and you'll get $20. Okay, Dustin McCoy. Dustin McCoy, Dustin McCoy, Dustin McCoy. Give me my $20. Preston, do I love you? Yeah, sure. I love you a lot. Kansas City, 5-2. We're 3-2. Maybe a game. Well, we're 2 games behind now because we have the bye and we haven't played yet. So, the Broncos got to beat the Chargers first. Then we can talk about where they're at in the standings. How will this affect the Chiefs' season? Hopefully, it will spiral them downward into a continual pattern of losing games. Hopefully, let's let shit get real weird in the AFC West. Let's let the Broncos win the AFC West this season with a 9-7 record, and then go on to win the Super Bowl. How about that? How about them apples? How about all the teams in the AFC West look pedestrian by the end of the season? The Broncos squeeze into the playoffs and then win the Super Bowl with Chad Kelly and Trevor Siemian. That'd be crazy. Nobody would predict that. I'm hoping it's Siemian toast crunch time on Sunday. I really am. He needs to play better. That's all there is to it. Can't turn the ball over. Stops turning the ball over, the Broncos, they'll be all right. And if the running game gets back on track, they got to run the football. They got to run the football. And the defense, we need some more turnovers. I mean, it's simple of what needs to happen. Can it actually happen? I don't know. Playing in the NFL is hard. Whoa, Dustin McCoy backing up his mouth. You're the fucking man, Dustin McCoy. Real man. Real donation. That's that super chat stuff, right? I haven't really used that yet. But hey, pick up Kaepernick. I would take him. I would take him. Not a popular decision, but I would take Kaepernick. I think let's just not even argue anything about Kaepernick. The one thing he would bring in is an ability to make dynamic plays with his feet, and it would be hard for teams to game plan against for at least a few games. So you bring him back, maybe get a couple wins with him. Don't know. I think you got to do something crazy at this point. Or just stay steady and hopefully you get better. That's probably the smarter plan. Yeah, I don't know how good of a quarterback Kaepernick can be now. I think his best days are probably behind him, but I know he did get to a Super Bowl, and when he was playing well, he was one of the most entertaining quarterbacks to watch. Does he have it in him still? Don't know. That's a fair question, despite everything else that's happening around him. What else we got? Will Fowler have a big day? I think so. He'll be much more involved in the offense. He's the second most experienced receiver in that offense with Sanders going down. So Fowler could have a big day. Jordan Taylor, I think we can see a lot more action from. But they're going to, I think the new guy they activated, Sharp, from the practice squad, he's the smaller, faster guy. I think they kind of need that third receiver. Maybe we find, that slot guy that this team's kind of been missing. I think they need to get more passes to the running backs out of the backfield. That's something they've kind of, I feel like, been avoiding. And when you're struggling with the pass rush, throw some fucking screen passes. Throw some goddamn screen passes. I'm hoping the Denver secondary has a couple picks. I'm hoping the Broncos run down the Chargers' throat because the Chargers have a really bad run defense. But the way things go, the Broncos will pass for 500 yards. Because nothing seems to pan out week to week in the NFL. I would say Amari Cooper is officially back. Fuck me, I am cool. I'll take the fuck me if you follow it with I am cool. So thank you. Would I tear Tom Brady's ACL for $5? No, I wouldn't do that. That would be rude of me. I would never want to see that happen to him. Tom is your cousin. Tom Brady? Get him on my show. If you get Tom on my show, I will be nice to him, and I will address the reasons I hate him, and maybe by the end of the show, I'll give him that hug that Bill Belichick refused to give him in the locker room. Oh, Oscar Martinez dropping some money in here. I didn't know I could make fucking money on this shit. Will we see Paxton Lynch start? Well, Paxton Lynch has got to get healthy first, so if he gets healthy and Simeon doesn't play any better, I think deep into the season, if Simeon doesn't play better, Paxton Lynch gets healthy, and the Broncos are out of the playoffs, then there's no reason not to see what you got with Paxton Lynch. I'll put it that way. Go Seahawks. Nah, I can't condone that. I cannot condone rooting for the Seahawks. I'm sorry. Could you co-host with me, Steven? I don't know. I never leave my house. That's the problem. Got a lot of different fans in here. Appreciate all the people who aren't Broncos fans who put up with all my biased bullshit. You guys mean the world to me. Hopefully I can get a half-ass prediction episode up this week. I don't know if I can. I do have a Kaepernick video coming up that's actually pretty good, I think. I don't care what you think about it, what side you're on. It's a pretty good video coming out. And then I'll have the Broncos-Chargers prediction up tomorrow as well. So keep your eye out on or for that. And that's enough of this. I appreciate everybody coming in. And the guys donating with the Super Chat. That's really freaking cool. I really appreciate that. I will not use it for charity, and I promise I'll spend it on alcohol or drugs.